really, really, really bad. It's unfortunate, and I sympathize with the people of Oyo State. And we can only improve on architecture and infrastructure. And this is like a call to service for us in my office to ensure that we are able to perform better civic responsibilities. Having heard the background story of what happened, it's a conscious effort now to be aware of our neighbors, be more conscious of activities around us in our neighborhood, and do better in protecting the security apparatus in which we live and stay.
I'm heartbroken, obviously, at the extent of the devastation. Because like I was telling my sister, the senior special assistant to the president, this is a multifaceted disaster. Not only have the physical structures been destroyed, families, numerous families have been displaced. Some are still in a state of disorientation, not even understanding what has hit them. I was in the hospital. I didn't leave the 4 hospitals that had been earmarked for treatment for victims of this disaster till around 11 p.m. yesterday night. And one of them was a pregnant woman. She was still in a state of disorientation. One of them is in the ICU presently with a pierced lung. One of them has a spinal injury. So this is a disaster of immense proportions, and but unfortunately, like I said in one of my interviews yesterday, it's an avoidable disaster. And I think one of the takeaways from this, because I usually tell people to see every happenstance as a learning point. This will probably enable us focus more inwards and be more aware of our surroundings, because it's an avoidable disaster. For instance, one of the victims in the hospital told me that they had been aware for years that this man, the culprit, the suspected culprit, had been stockpiling strange items for years, not just months. There were a lot of red flags that were ignored. So, like I tell a lot of our people, this should encourage us more than ever before to be more mindful of our surroundings.